Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Come on.
They go play action with Goff. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here comes the 4th down snap to Goff. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
And the
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, lift! Lift! Lift!
Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go! Hey, kill!
Running it with David Montgomery. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play action here with Goff. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it, and he's able to get this down to the 13.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Now you run! Deep, like 20! Hold on. Check.
Goff now on 3rd down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great throw defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Rolling out to his left. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's on a quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Drawing down the middle with Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Another Baltimore Raven.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
We go 76. We go tonight. 180. 17. 17.
On first down, it's Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Lions.
Rick Flair.
Goff setting the throw. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Jackson yet again. Looking over the middle, that's likely. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
No, we change it.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Lamar. Likely's got it right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
That one good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Another run for Henry. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Throw is caught by the back. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
17.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
We go, come on. Hey, 76. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First down, Detroit.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up?
Again, Goff. He's got a man left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got flagged down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. Makes a man miss. Oh, he's off. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Got his man. Hopkins has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. A lot of grass ahead. Cuts it right. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
13.
Stout all set to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. It's going well so far. And a Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
Play action here with Goff. He sends this one in the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10.
First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Chased out to his right. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now Jackson on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's gone. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Big strike here to Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
This is Gibbs on second down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the shotgun. Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Lions, first down.
Goff setting to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. It's on the turn, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Ravens make the recovery. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Goff on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here. They go play action with Goff. He rolls to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 43. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. This finds likely. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That's Wester on the catch. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's good.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. So probably a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going with King Henry here. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. Finds the football, complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens have taken the lead late. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Lions 27.
Stout all set to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Setting up to pass. Dump off, caught by his back. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
It's second and 8.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Goff has it knocked out. And the Ravens make the recovery. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, you know what, kid?
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
20, 2, 11.
He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
32-yard line.
Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you